Good afternoon. I am Alicia Thompson, the Assistant Superintendent of Elementary Schools for the Wichita Public Schools, and serving at currently 58 elementary schools. The name of the school that we're opening on Arkansas Avenue is Ortiz Elementary School. The names are decided by the Board of Education, and it gives the Board of Education an opportunity to include the community members in the process of naming of the elementary schools. So the process, we have a board policy that has a board member getting a committee of community leaders together, and they look through a long list of potential candidates, and those candidates have to be people that are deceased, and then they look through those and decide which person would be a great name to use as it relates to the community in which the school is located. Construction for Ortiz Elementary School started about 1.5 years ago. We've just kind of watched it develop over the last 1.5 years. We were able then at that point to have a new building principal that was able to then take it from there and be able to put the final touches on to the building. We are very excited to have Michelle Ingenthron, who meet those qualifications and who is highly recommended and will do a fantastic job at Ortiz.
Hi, I'm Michelle Ingenthron. I'm the principal at Ortiz Elementary here in Wichita. The hiring process for Ortiz was pretty lengthy. It's taken a good 2 or 3 months to get all that in place. Honestly, I'm working on the class schedules still at this point. I'm very visual, so I have sticky notes. I have a big chart on my wall with the times, slots available for teachers, for classrooms to go to, like music, PE, art, and that. And I just start plugging those in, making sure that everybody gets 2 PEs a week and 2 music times a week, and everybody gets an art. And I do that with sticky notes, and I move a lot of sticky notes around, and I think it's going to work, and then I have to go back and do it again. It usually takes about a day. School colors was one of those things, one of the decisions that I didn't want to make, and I didn't think it was right for me to make. We went kind of based on the colors that are in our building. Our building is very colorful, and there's a lot of green. So as a staff, we kind of thought, green should be one of our colors. It just made sense. But then after that, we had our parents and our kids vote. Our building is named after Martin Ortiz. I've been in contact with his brother quite a bit, and I asked him for some ideas, like, hey, what are you guys thinking about a mascot? What's something that would really capture Martin's spirit? And the bulldog was one because Martin was a Marine, and that's the mascot of the Marines. I think the best moment I've had in opening this school was the day that we had the kids from the other buildings that were receiving. So those principals gathered up the kids at their building that they knew were coming here for the next school year, and they bussed them over and brought them into the building, and we took them on a tour. And just to see their faces, there were lots of gasps and like, oh my gosh, this is so cool, and wows, and I kind of looked at the secretary and the clerk, and just thinking about all the work that we've done, and all the just frustration and headache, and oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot that, or I didn't do that, or and checking in all those supplies. That moment was totally worth it, because you think, okay, that's why I'm here. And just to see the expression on their face and the excitement, they're coming to a brand new building, and they are very excited about it. That kind of made it all worthwhile.